Hello everyone. Today I am going to walk you through the physiography of Andhra Pradesh. Physiography deals with the physical setting of a region in its morphology along with its source and time of evolution. The present Andhra Pradesh state can be divided into plateau region, eastern Ghats, and coastal plains. Let's discuss coastal plains. The stretch between Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal along with Krishna Godavari Doab form the coastal plains in Andhra Pradesh. So, these are your coastal plains. The stretch between the Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal along with Krishna Godavari Doab form the coastal plains in Andhra Pradesh. So, these are your coastal plains. These plains extend from Mahendragiri of Srikakulam These plains extend from Mahendragiri of Srikakulam in the north to Pulikat Lake of Nellore in the south for about 974 kilometers. I repeat, these plains extend from Mahendragiri of Srikakulam in the north to Pulikat Lake of Nellore in the south for 974 kilometers. The elevation ranges between 0 to 150 meters above mean sea level. The Krishna Godavari Doab is fertile with the alluvium forming a green granary of the state. The Godavari Krishna Doab is fertile with the alluvium forming green granary of the state. These plains are narrow with 19 kilometers in the north. These plains, they are narrow with 19 kilometers in the north and 22 kilometers in the south, but extending about 160 in the central part. It's about 160 in the central part. This is due to the alignment of Eastern Ghats in north-south direction. Why? This is due to the alignment of Eastern Ghats in north-south direction along the eastern coast and dissected by Krishna Godavari in the center. So, owing to its fertility, greenery with coconut, banana and other cultivation, it is called Konaseema. Okay, it is called Konaseema. Further, one finds red beds, sand beaches and saline soils in addition to those fertile alluvial soils in this zone. So, in addition to the alluvial soils, one finds red beds, sand beaches and saline soils. Kolleru, the largest freshwater lake in the state, lies between Godavari and Krishna rivers with an extent of 245 square kilometers. It's here. So, Kolleru, the largest freshwater lake in the state, lies between Godavari Krishna rivers with an extent of 245 square kilometers. Pulikat is the largest brackish water lake of the state, borders with Tamil Nadu with an area. Here it is. It's the largest brackish water lake of the state with Tamil Nadu, borders with Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is here. So, it borders with Tamil Nadu with an area of about 450 square kilometers. In the north, Visakhapatnam, a port city which is considered to be a jewel in the east coast of India, has natural protection against tides by 335 meters high Yarada cliff, popularly known as Dolphin's Nose. Right? Dolphin's Nose is located in Visakhapatnam, and Visakhapatnam, that's a port city which is considered to be a jewel in the east coast of India has natural protection against tides by 335 meters high Yarada Cliff. Okay, Yarada Cliff, also known as Dolphin's Nose, and it's a natural harbor for huge commercial and Indian Navy ships. In the south, Satish Dhawan Space Center is situated in the island of Sriharikota. It's near this place. So, in the south, Satish Dhawan Space Center is situated in the island of Sriharikota, the famous rocket launch center, which has a locational advantage on the east coast of India, facilitating successful endeavors of ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. So, this is about Andhra Pradesh coastal plains. Let's move on to Eastern Ghats now. The Eastern Ghats, they are located here, Eastern Ghats, but they are dissected. The Eastern Ghats are a discontinuous hill ranges extending in the north-south direction to the west of coastal plains all along the Andhra Pradesh. We have just discussed that we have coastal plains here. So, to the west of coastal plains, that's here, we have Eastern Ghats. And these hill ranges are dissected by the rivers. Godavari and Krishna. They are dissected by the rivers Godavari and Krishna as valleys at several places and appears as a series of low hills unlike Western Ghats. So, we have Western Ghats here. They are continuous compared to Eastern Ghats, which are discontinuous and dissected due to the rivers like Godavari and Krishna, which form valleys at certain places. They vary in height, form, and to a little extent in direction with the average height of 520 meters. So, the average height of Eastern Ghats is 520 meters. River Godavari flows in a narrow stretch of 185 to 274 meters in Papikonda ranges here, and the hill ranges to the north of river Godavari are high and huge. That's here, the hill ranges to the north of river Godavari are high and huge. At the same time, several river valleys are formed by the river. They extend between 60 to 70 kilometers with average height of 1200 meters and are composed of charnokite and condylite rocks. Okay, so these rocks are made up of charnokite and condylite rocks. These Yaravada hills taper down as Dolphin's Nose at Vishakhapatnam, whose height is 335 meters. So, these Yaravada hills taper down at a Dolphin's Nose, here at Vishakhapatnam, whose height is 335 meters. Jindagada in Araku Valley, okay, Jindagada in Araku Valley in these hill ranges is the highest peak in Andhra Pradesh. I repeat, it's Jindagada in Araku Valley in these hill ranges is the highest peak in Andhra Pradesh with 1690 meters. And to the south of river Godavari, we have Papikondalu and Dhumakonda ranges spread over Godavari districts. Okay, so we have to the south of river Godavari, Papikondalu and Dhumakonda ranges spread over Godavari districts with an average height of 915 meters, with an average height of 915 meters. The rivers Krishna, the rivers Krishna and Penna and few others also flow, dissecting the southern parts of these ranges. So, these are the southern part of the ranges, and these ranges are dissected by, we have river Krishna here and river Penna here. They dissect the southern parts of these ranges which are against the flow. So, to the south of river Krishna, these Eastern Ghats are dissected into Papikondalu Kondapalli Hills, Nallamala, Velikonda, Lankamala, Palakonda, Seshachalam and Yerramala, which are comparatively less massive. So to the south of river Krishna. So to the south of river Krishna here, these eastern ghats are dissected into, we have Papikondalu, Kondapalli Hills, Nallamala Hills, Velikonda, Palakonda, Seshachalam, Yerramala, which are comparatively less massive. In the ranges to the south of Krishna, Mogal Rajapuram and Kondapalli Hills in Krishna district. So here we have Mogal Rajapuram and Kondapalli Hills in Krishna. Bellamkonda, Ganikonda, Nagarjunakonda, Vinukonda, Kondaviti Hills, Chimakurti Hills, Mangalgiri Hills in Guntur. Okay, here Guntur. What kind of hills? We have Bellamkonda, Ganikonda, Nagarjunakonda, Vinukonda, Kondaviti Hills, Chimakurti Hills, Mangalgiri Hills in Guntur. Yerramala and Velikonda along Nellore. So here along Nellore we have Yerramala and Velikonda Hills along Nellore, and Tirupati Hills, Avulapalli Hills, Horsley Hills in Chittoor are important. We have Horsley Hills here. This is Chittoor district. So Horsley Hills, Tirupati Hills and Avulapalli Hills in Chittoor district are important. In addition to this, Malappakonda, Madakasira and Penukonda in Anantapur, right? In addition to this, we have Malappakonda, Madakasira and Penukonda in Anantapur. We have Anantapur here and this is Kurnool. So we have these hills in Anantapur. Seshachalam and Palakondalu in YSR Kadapa. Seshachalam and Palakondalu in YSR Kadapa. Nallamala in Kurnool. Nallamala in Kurnool are important hill ranges in Rayalaseema. So this is about Eastern Ghats. Let's move on to the plateau region of Andhra Pradesh. The state includes the eastern part of the Deccan Plateau. The state includes the eastern part of the Deccan Plateau as well as a considerable part of Eastern Ghats. Okay, as well as considerable part of Eastern Ghats. So this becomes our plateau region. So the eastern Deccan Plateau called Telangana Rayalaseema is made up of vast sheets of massive granite rock which effectively traps rainwater. We have massive granite rock which effectively traps rainwater here. Under the thin surface layer of soil is impervious grey granite bedrock. So try to remember, we have our plateau region which is to be considered as the eastern part of the Deccan Plateau region here in Andhra Pradesh, and the eastern Deccan Plateau called the Telangana Rayalaseema is made up of massive granite rock which effectively traps rainwater. So under the thin surface layer of soil we have the impervious grey granite bedrock. So we have just discussed the physiography of Andhra Pradesh. I'll see you with a different concept in the next video. Thank you.